shovels. Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann were very sad. See, they're so sad. Mom's got the hiccups. All the other steam shovels were being sold for junk. Bless you. But Mike loved Mary Ann. He couldn't do that to her. Then one day, Mike read in the newspaper that the town of Popperville was going to build a new town hall. "We are going to dig the cellar of that town hall," said Mike to Mary Ann, and off they started. They left the canals and the highways and the big cities where no one wanted them anymore and went away out in the country. They crawled along slowly till they came to the little town of Popperville. See, that's the town of Popperville. When they got there, Mike Mulligan spoke to Henry B. Swap, one of the selectmen. "I heard," he said, "that you are going to build a new town hall. Mary Ann and I will dig the cellar for you in just one day." "What?" said Henry B. Swap. "It would take 100 men at least a week." "Sure," said Mike, "but Mary Ann can dig as much as 100 men can dig in a week," though he wasn't quite sure that this was true. They started early the next morning. Soon a little boy came along. "Do you think you will finish by sundown?" he said to Mike Mulligan. "Sure," said Mike, "if you stay and watch us. We always work faster and better when someone's watching us." Oh, you want to see the pictures? There's the little boy and his dog, see? And there they're getting to work. Then Mrs. McGillicuddy, Henry B. Swap, and the town constable came over to see what was happening, and they stayed to watch. Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann dug a little faster and a little better. This gave the little boy a good idea. He ran off and told all his friends in town, and they stopped and stayed to watch. That made Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann dig a little faster and a little better. Look, see, all the people in town. They're coming to watch him dig. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. What's going to happen? Clang, 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 the fire department arrived. They had seen smoke and thought there was a fire. Then the little boy said, "Why don't you stay and watch?" When they heard the fire engine, the children in the schoolyard across the street couldn't keep their eyes on their lessons. The teacher called a long recess, and the whole school came out to watch. Now the girl who answers the telephone called up the next towns and told them what was happening in Popperville. All the people came over to see if Mike Mulligan and his steam shovel could dig the cellar in just one day. Do you think your brother's ready to come sit up here too? Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. We're going to finish reading this story about Mike Mulligan and his steam shovel. Oh, boy. All the people came over to see if Mike Mulligan and his steam shovel could dig the cellar in just one day. The more people came, the faster Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann dug. Look, they're digging so fast. You see they're digging so fast? Never had Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann had so many people to watch them. Never had they dug so fast and so well. Let's turn you this way. There we go. And never had the sun seemed to go down so fast. Dirt was flying everywhere, and the smoke and steam were so thick that the people could hardly see anything. But listen, I know what's going to happen. Bing, bang, crash, slam, louder and louder, faster and faster. Hey! Hey, buddy. Then suddenly it was quiet. Slowly the dirt settled down. You want to come sit in Mom's lap? Here. Oh, come sit in Mom's lap. The smoke and steam cleared away, and there was the cellar, all finished. The sun was just going down behind the hill. Hooray! Shouted the people. Hooray for Mike Mulligan and his steam shovel. They have dug the cellar in just one day. Suddenly the little boy said, "How are they going to get out?" Mike Mulligan looked around at the 4 square walls and he said, "We've dug so fast and we've dug so well that we've quite forgotten to leave a way out. Oh no!" Nothing like this had ever happened before in Popperville. I know. Everybody started talking at once and everybody had a different idea. And everybody thought that his idea was the best. Now the little boy had another good idea. "What do you think's going to happen?" "Why couldn't we leave Mary Ann in the cellar and build a new town hall above her? Let her be the furnace for the new town hall, and let Mike Mulligan be the janitor." "Why not?" said all the people. So they found a ladder and climbed down into the cellar to ask Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. "Why not?" said Mike Mulligan. So it was decided, and everyone was happy. "Oh, it's okay. They're going to be fine." I know you're so worried about them, but they're all happy. Look how happy they are. Yeah. They built the new town hall right over Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. It was finished before winter. Now when you go to Popperville, be sure to go down in the cellar of the new town hall. There they'll be, Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. Mike in his rocking chair and Mary Ann beside him, warming up the meetings in the new town hall.